Hello YouTube, hello world, welcome back to Total War, Warhammer 2. We are Karl, Franz,
Bring me to my men.
and we are the Empire. We have reunited the Reichland, taken back from Empire secessionists. We have unlocked these guys, Gotrek and Felix, who we need to just hop on over to unlock and recruit. And we are about to go to battle with Helmgart. So, let's bring our wizard over.
Success.
Perfect. And we will unlock the Spirit Leech. And we're just going to hop right into battle.
To war. Fight for our nation.
Huh. So it actually looks pretty even. I think we're going to do okay here, though. I think we'll do a little bit better than what it thinks we will do. So let's hop into battle right now. Okay, so before we get started here, I did want to just take a quick look around at Helmgart. Just because I think it's so cool that they've reworked these defensive positions. So you see these rampways that lead up to the main part. Now this is where they're keeping their mortar. Right in the center. Really just cool red carpet here for the royal entrance, I assume. But when we take a look at this, there's some very key points where you can just kind of block the entranceway here, and you can keep ranged units up on the walls here, right, which will allow you to fire at the enemy as they approach. I don't know why the AI kept their entire army up here on the walls. I feel like this is the issue, and you'll see why in this battle. This is the problem with the AI. It doesn't take advantage of all of this. I mean, these are really defensive positions to just, ignore and throw everybody up on the wall where, it kind of gets evened out, the battle. What I do here is I bring up my range units to get close enough where we can just start kind of peppering the wall here, the units on the wall, softening them up a little bit, and bringing our infantry in behind them so that they can scale the walls and start the fight. So it's really not complicated. We do see a heavy barrage, and as we come up here, I think I may have been able to keep our infantry more onto this side to alleviate some of the extra range coming in from here, but that's how it went. We do see our infantry climbing the walls now as our archers begin to pepper the wall, and you can see we start getting some movement from them, right? Start kind of softening it up, and as our men get onto the wall, we can start the battle. The mortar fire coming in on their from them is pretty cool, I gotta say. Speaking of mortar fire, not a great shot on that part though. But this is it. I mean, this is how the battle goes, is I scale the wall and the entire thing just takes place up here as Karl Franz makes his way and begins to just slaughter the enemy from the left side. The right side of this wall just getting peppered by range and arrows. And I'm sure friendly fire from that mortar killing just as many of them. The AI was just a bit of a mess on this. I gotta say, it was a little disappointing. Again, this is where the battle takes place. It's just getting up on the wall and letting the swordsman kill them. And that was a strategy. Not many tactics, just a brute force attack. Now, there are things that I could have managed better on here to make sure that my army was constantly attacking. So you can kind of see over here, this unit's just standing there, as are these guys. I mean, Karl Franz not attacking anybody. This guy finally decided to do something. We took a heavy hit there. But you can see the numbers that we're bringing are just too big. Again, they're outmanned. And then what I did was I brought Karl down and another unit to take out the Lord, who was just hanging out here by himself at the gate. So he gets a charge into our unit, but then it's Karl Franz to the rescue. And this will really end the battle here. Once he breaks, the mortar retreats, and everybody else is pretty much shattered anyway. Decisive victory. Only 335 men lost in taking the fort on a siege. That is not bad. Karl and our archers doing a lot of the damage. This Free Company militia, 88 kills. And then our sword boys up on the walls, chopping down the rest. So, very good. We will occupy. Recruit rank +1 for infantry units. That is nice. We have taken Axe Bite Pass. And have destroyed the Empire Secessionists for good. They are done with. Now, oh, okay. Excellent. Okay, so we start out at level 1 here. We do have a settlement upgrade available. So let's upgrade Isleheart. We can build something new here. Paved roads is growth and movement. I would like a Reichsguard, but I guess that will be Maybe an Ubersreich. So, we need gold. We do need gold coming in. And we just don't have... Speaking of needing gold, we do not have the incoming gold to do anything on this turn. So,
Summon the Elector Counts.
what I'd like to do now is let's join up our swords.
Of the Occult.
I would like to embed you into the army.
Go amiss. Wait for night. Mortal eyes need help.
And we have a commandment available for Helmguard, which is recruitment cost, income, public order, I guess. Yeah, it's at 0, so we'll do that. It's growing at 53 per turn, so we're 3 points away.
I hear ya.
Skarsnik is amassing an army close to me. I do not like that. So with this, let's just throw down growth for 500 gold. It's not going to hurt anything.
Powers of oblivion. Bring me to my men.
And you're not going to be able to move anywhere. Okay, so that will be the end of this turn.
Greetings from Sigma.
A non-aggression pact with Ostermark. Now, the issue here is that you and Talabeclan do not get along, and I get along with him. So, we're gonna say no to that, because I feel like you're plotting something against Talabeclan, who I am hoping to confederate with. Negative growth. Negative 10, okay. So that's fine. I mean, that's balanced out by our growth buildings that we've built. That's 1,000. We need more gold here. I am going to need to get rid of that Skaven city as well. So, I think the only answer to needing money is to attack Marienburg. Either Marienburg or to come down and take Bastogne, but the Wasteland... If we go to objectives, I do need the Wasteland, don't I? Oh, that's the Wasteland. Over here. That's what I thought. So, what is...
Lord of Bretonia.
What is this? Oh, this is Bastogne. Okay. I don't think I need Bastogne, do I? I don't. I don't need Bastogne for the victory? So I don't really need to mess with any of this. I do need to worry about the Empire's land. So let's go to elector counts here.
Sigma's will.
Where is your fealty? 8 of 10. Still 8 out of 10.
So,
All right.
Reaching a maximum will result in the elector offering the confederation of their faction. So what more can we do with Talabecland?
yes?
Come then.
Nothing.
Only Sigmar's god Ulrich can judge it worthy.
We cannot do anything. And they are our closest at fealty. Five of 10, 6 of 10. They don't even give. They don't even give anything. 5 of 10, 5 of 10, 5 of 10, 7 of 10 from Balthazar. Okay. So
Yes.
yeah, we need money. Marienburg has money. We are going to attack
I am
Marienburg.
Prince and Emperor.
So let us
Bring
embed you into the army, please. Thank you. And now you're going to
Make
come down
haste,
to
men.
Isleheart.
Onwards!
Ah, you can't get in there.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Can you? You
Deathly
can get out.
silent.
So let's take a look here at what's happening. So Bastogne has taken Grungzint, and an army
Praise Sigmar.
is now sitting in Marienburg. A mysterious island, huh? Okay. So what we want, we want Marienburg. I'm a little upset that these
Valiant
guys
lord.
have taken Grungzint. But I guess that doesn't matter. I need Marienburg, is what I need. Marienburg, Gorsel, and Arnaud. What is this? Oh, this is even stronger. Halberdiers, great swords. I think we'd still be able to take this. Especially with the Empire Knights and the siege, I don't see them offering much. The bigger deal is the halberdiers with the great swords, but I think we'd be able to take that fairly easily. Well, fairly easily. I mean, we took the last one fairly easily, so this one will definitely be harder.
Is it time?
So I think what we'll do is force march up to here, and that will allow us to attack Marienburg the next turn.
Ready. I see no other option. My orders are to move.
Force
I
march you
don't
up
agree with
here.
that. Moving off. Now, trinkets won't go amiss.
And I don't have any other gold, so let's take care of that. Ah, and another army has come down now. Okay, so be at war in 10 turns with the greenskins. It's not that big of a deal. Construction's complete. Population surplus in Reichland. Okay.
Bring me to my men. I am Franz.
So,
Will obey.
this is going to be tough. I don't think I'll be able to take on 2 armies and their garrison. I think that might be too tough. So what I think I'd like to do is see if maybe we can get them split. So I can come up here and attack the fort. I think that might leave us a little too hurt with these 2 armies nearby.
I am Prince and
So,
Emperor.
if I move, I can get within shot of Gorsel.
Step to it.
So next turn I'll be able to go, and I can
As is my right by
hang out
Sigmar's crown.
into...
Mortal eyes need help.
The nation calls.
Perfect. So we'll be in an ambush stance, and we'll come up and we'll start taking these settlements. That's what we want. That was exactly what we wanted to happen. But am I going to be able to make it back to Marienburg now? Ooh. An overzealous witch hunter has reportedly been terrorizing the people of Stirland, executing dozens of citizens based on barely substantiated evidence. Entire villages have been burned to the ground by this grim agent, who proclaims to be on a fully sanctioned mission to proactively flush out all suspected followers of the dark gods in the state. Upon investigation, you manage to confirm with your connections in the cult of Sigmar that this individual is indeed a state-issued Templar, albeit an extremely fanatical one. It could be in your interest to help Stirland out of their woes by getting the witch hunter decommissioned. On the other hand, it is no small feat to get the political support necessary to issue an imperial decree directly to the Sigmarites. So we lose 500. I feel like treasury is always the way to go here. 800 gold for 1 fealty isn't bad. 500 prestige is a lot. So let's do that.
Now. Yes, to unite the provinces.
And now, it does look like we can make it there. It looks like their armies both perished at Grungzint.
What?
So,
Do you wish the lady's favor?
we will join your war against Marienburg. And you...
Unwise.
Okay, so you don't want that. We will join your war against Marienburg, and you will pay us.
This is unwise. Agreed.
Okay, I'll take 300 gold for it. I just lost 800.
Who calls?
So with that,
To war.
we will sack Marienburg.
Ulrich's will.
And I will not be able to go directly to war with them. So we will build siege towers or a battering ram. We'll
Raise your
continue the
weapons.
siege. Perfect. And we do have buildings to build. So this is gold, which we desperately need. Yeah, we're gonna go with gold right now for both. I think that's the best call. Our public order's still on the rise even though we're gone. Perfect. Okay.
No peace, just war.
And our technology will be researched, so we'll have more ammunition next turn. Let's take that turn now. Yeah, I don't mind them having Grungzint. They have another big army over there, huh? But we are taking it. Yeah, ammunition plus 10. Research. Reload time reduction. Missile resistance for pistoliers and outriders. No, I don't need that. Reload time for crossbowmen, hunters, archers. These are not bad. So cavalry. I think for it's time we upgrade our infantry a bit.
Men, I will fight with you.
And we should now be able
Fight for our nation.
to start the siege. Wow, again, really not giving us much credit here. 3 halberdiers and 3 swordsmen. I really think this should be really fairly easy. So let's go take Marienburg. So here is the city of Marienburg as seen by Karl Franz before sieging and taking the city. But let's zoom in a little bit just to show you about. As you can see, their army is all lined up on the wall, which I have to say, so in the case of a city, this makes sense, right? You have valuable buildings that you are trying to protect. You have a port that you do not want damaged. You want to keep the city, but you also need to keep those buildings safe. So front loading your whole army along the walls, this makes sense. It's not a fort. But I don't know if anyone has not seen Marienburg at this point, but it is still very well done. Very beautiful city, beautiful landscape. And I was looking at it before though. I wonder if there's any way to sneak troops back into this area where you could kind of defend from this spot here. It'd be pretty cool. But again, this makes more sense that they're front loading their army up on the walls. I do kind of wish that they could maybe take better advantage of the city and defending it. But with that said, we'll start up here. And here comes something. They're launching balloons. And you can see they start launching out their arrows as we approach. And we are bringing our battering ram to the door. So our archers firing back, and again, just kind of softening up that wall, so that will allow our swordsmen to get up on it, scale the walls, and begin the attack. So not taking too much damage. We got up there pretty quickly. The battering ram, I feel like, should get there a little bit faster. I guess you're not going to beat it by beat the soldiers running up on foot, but still, it's lagging pretty far behind. We'll come over here and watch our men take the wall. Over here, there's more of a fight going as we get on board here. And the halberdiers of Marienburg taking on the swordsmen of the Empire. The door has been broken, and our spearmen come in to fight back the halberdiers. And here come our halberdiers. That's the fight on the gate. Again, these sieges are not very exciting, just because everything's, for the most part, is taking place up on the wall, and it's just, you know, get units on top and attack enemy units and wait. Right? Wait until the battle's won. Hopefully you've matched them up properly, and hopefully your units can take them. Over here, this is just a slogfest with Franz climbing the stairs, going to the top of the wall to take out this unit. If we take a look down here, our men have secured the gate. They brace for this charge at all? No, not really. And there is the enemy captain taking out our spearmen. But on top of the wall, it's a different matter. We have pretty much gained control here. We've taken the steps. We're closing them in little by little. Not much hope for them up there. Down here, their odds are a little bit better. They brought in another unit, which is attacking from our side here. But I am bringing the archers downstairs, where they should be able to, have some free shots into the side. So it won't be long from here. And as I say that, they break. And the siege has been won. And perfect. Marienburg, Bretonia is heading up there. That should draw some of their forces out. Do you have beastmen threatening Helmgart? Oh, man. Okay. I'll quick save this, and we will fight this battle. Okay, so we are greatly outmatched here. If we take a look, this is the Greenskin army that is laying siege to Helmgard. This is a scary look here. A scary, scary look. Just to show you how I've set up this defense, and this is what I was kind of saying before about the computer AI not taking advantage of a fort position. So we have a very tiny army, and we're going up against a lot of numbers. So what I did was I had everyone seal off this position. So we have a group of spearmen and a group of swordsmen protecting this rampway, and same over here. What I did was I lined up our mortars here with our greatsword and the captain so that we can decide which side needs help and go protect it. But we're keeping out of their range. And I've set up our 4 archer units right here at the top so that they can start attacking anyone who comes up here. So there's only 2 ways on to this level, and that is the 2 rampways on the side. So that's going to give our archers ample time to just kind of like thin out their armies. So with that, we'll start this battle. That is a scary look. Oh, that's right. I did forget. Our great swords, actually, I thought I had put them up there. I had not. Our great swords were scaled up on the wall. And so I pulled them back. And hopefully they're retreating in time. These towers are not providing a whole heck of a lot of defense here. I mean, you can see very few enemies are on the ground here. Now, I do have, you see the mortar going. Again, helping out, trying to get as much help as I can get early on, right? Just to thin out a little bit of this army before they just all pile up here and attack. I don't know what he's protecting himself from right now. But they've taken the gate. It opens up and in comes their army. Now we come up here, and we see, this is what I mean. When you set your archers up here, they can just rain arrows down on the encroaching army. And in this case, the Lord, who's just charging in by himself. Not the smartest of tactics, I don't think. And we see the rest of their army coming up. So again, trying to help out as much as we can. They haven't made it to the ramps yet. And this is what I mean, where you can really take advantage of your terrain here. And thin out these armies as much as you can. You have your meat shields over on the ramps protecting everyone. When you focus fire, also when you focus fire your archers on theirs, you're going to win that battle pretty quickly. I have 4 units, right, against their 1. They're going to get melted. And here they are, now attacking the rampway. The Empire spears are going to be able to hold them at bay. Swordsmen come in to help out with the kills. And our archers doing a lot of work here. So this unit just keeps breaking and then regrouping and coming back. But here is where it gets dangerous. Because that is a lot of army. Coming up here against our spearmen. They hold the line very well, though. Swordsmen come in to help reinforce. Archers have free shots in here to help thin out the depth here, but that is asking a lot. Let's go take a look at this side. We have the same situation. It's a little bit easier on this side, though. But you do see the archers landing in their shots, helping out where they can. And we do need to be able to hold this rampway. Bring in the great swords to help further reinforcement. And on the other side, On the other side here, I did bring in our Lord to reinforce this army. And you can see they're starting to break. We've taken out their Lord. So their morale is now breaking. They're beginning to flee. And here it is won. It's a matter of time now. We've evened out the numbers. Everyone else has either died or fled. So you see, everyone's left. They really don't have anything left. This side is still fighting, but all is pretty well lost here. And I feel like this was a really... Oh. I don't know what that was. I feel like this was a pretty good demonstration of the fort and the defensive positions that you can take to really help. Even against great numbers, it's pretty easy to kind of neutralize them and put them in positions where you can thin out their numbers. Which, I mean, is the whole point of having a fort. On this side, again, not much left. As we chase off another unit. And now this is just a matter of time before they start to flee. But at this point, we can kind of focus everything onto this one side. And it looks like they've figured that out. So they break, and the fort has been defended. Heroic victory. We only lost 319 men in that battle. We've defended our fort. We will execute the captives. But now we're pretty weak for these beastmen to attack, so I'm a little worried about that. The gods are angry. The omens are ill. Something you have done has angered the gods. Yet they are fickle. They may forgive you in time, or more immediate appeasement might be necessary. So, angry gods means growth of plus 20, but public order is -3 in all provinces, which is not good. Or 1,000 gold and a tribute +4. We're going to do a tribute. We have 8,500 gold right now. We're getting 2822 per turn right now. So that will be in order.
Your prestige grows, my lord. News of your conquests spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
Yes. Bestial lords. Okay, so Kazrak, the One Eye. Affecting public order. Okay, so a new challenge issued. So, definitely need to grow Altdorf. Let's 213 per turn right now. So I don't think it'll hurt. I'm gonna demolish this. It's time that we build something else there. I am very worried about this. It's 2 turns. We may need to recruit a lord up here. A strategist, weapon master. What are the ambush success and poison attacks? That's interesting. Noble construction time. This is excellent. Rupert Thorpe's armor piercing damage plus 35 and a plus 8 melee attack. I think we will have to recruit a lord up there and start building an army. It might be time for it anyway.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Let's come to the elector counts here. So I can put Marius Huss there. Elector count of the Wasteland.
Very well.
Yeah, it looks like I have to put him there.
By the comet.
So now where are... It didn't seem to unlock any the grenadiers that I thought was going to get unlocked there. So that's not very cool.
Is it time?
So I think what we're gonna do here is
Yes.
pull out into
My orders
Isleheart.
are to move. Summon the Elector Counts. Now. So,
We're gonna recruit a lord here. And it'll be Rupert Thorpe's.
Warrior of Sigmar. Champion of the faith.
Okay, so glow takes 2 turns. Okay. Well, in that case, we're just gonna buff you up. And we'll end the turn.